A hearty good morning to all. From our English Reader course book, in page number 157, we have lesson 12, Julius Caesar. Before originating the lesson, let us have some talkings about the author. Julius Caesar is authorized by William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was an English poet and playwright. He is widely regarded as the greatest writer of the English language and certainly one of the best dramatists the world has known. He wrote about 38 plays, 154 sonnets, and many poems. His works have been translated into many languages, and his plays have been performed all over the world. A remarkable thing to be noted is his words will live on forever because he is the most quoted writer in the literature of the English speaking world. Now, let me introduce the lesson to you. Julius Caesar was a great Roman general. He played a major part in the transformation of the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire. Caesar fought in many military campaigns and brought back many riches to Rome. William Shakespeare wrote a play about the life of Julius Caesar. It is an exciting play with many colorful characters, some powerful speeches, and lots of action. Caesar gets assassinated by Brutus, Cassius, and other members of the Roman Senate. Here is the first scene of the play. In it, we will not meet any of the main characters, but we will hear Caesar's name mentioned. The citizens of Rome have stopped their work and gathered in the streets to welcome Caesar back to Rome. Caesar has just defeated Pompey in a civil war. Marulus and Flavius, two government officials, try to discourage the workers from celebrating the event. Let's proceed towards the characters. Julius Caesar, Act 1, Scene 1 has 5 characters. First is Flavius, who is a tribune. Second is Marulus, who is another tribune. Third is a carpenter. Fourth is a cobbler. And fifth, some commoners who are the ordinary people. Tribune meaning an official in ancient Rome chosen by the plebeians to protect their interests. In other words, we can say a Roman legionary officer. After the characters, let's step into the lesson. Welcome back to Julius Caesar, Act 1, Scene 1, authorized by William Shakespeare. Flavius and Marulus, two tribunes, talk with some commoners, including a carpenter and a cobbler, to find out why crowds of people are flooding the streets of Rome. After a pun-filled exchange, the cobbler reveals that they are celebrating Caesar's triumphal return. For your kind information, let me clear the cobbler to you. The cobbler is a clever man with words. He uses a lot of puns, meaning he uses his words in a humorous way which sound like a joke. Now, come back to the track of the lesson. After the fun-filled conversation, Marulus asks why they celebrate Caesar. Do they not remember Pompey? Marulus addresses the carpenter, the cobbler, and the commoners and declares that Pompey was once their leader after all. And they all used to gather outside to watch his chariot go by. And now that Caesar has defeated Pompey's son, it's like they have totally forgotten that. So, Marulus tells the commoners to beg the gods' forgiveness for their ingratitude. Flavius tells the commoners to gather the poor men and weep their tears. Flavius' speech then causes the commoners to be ashamed of celebrating Caesar's victory. They depart in a more sober mood. Then, as the commoners leave Flavius and Marulus part ways, Flavius encourages his friend to remove any decorations he finds on images of Caesar. Marulus hesitates, given that it's the feast of Lucule, but Flavius tells him that doesn't matter. They agree to drive other commoners off the streets so the popular enthusiasm won't go to Caesar's head. So, this was the end of Act 1, Scene 1 of Julius Caesar. Thank you.